I was so convinced that Rayla and CALLUM'S baby was not the one that was crying in the initial announcement video. I mean, just look at how wrong I was. And I want to know who this new baby is. Now, a lot of you are saying Rayllum's baby, but stop it. Stop it right now. No, this is not their baby. Come on. What's going on, you guys? James here with another real reaction, breakdown, and update for the Dragon King. For the last month, we have been eating a lot as fans for the Dragon King. We just did 2 live streams last week, so if you missed it, please go back, find the links in the description below, and watch my reaction. And you might get some cool details from the creators of the Dragon Prince as well. But it has been so fun to break everything down for you, and today we're doing another breakdown. You'll see my reaction from last weekend, and we're going to get into an update about CALLUM'S beard situation.
Oh, Lord.
Listen, I was team, I don't know if I want the beard, but I don't think I hate it. But there's a lot of people who are either team beard or team no beard. But I just got to say this. If you're team no beard, you might be a little happy. Now, of course, before we get started, if it's your first time here at the channel, welcome to Real James, where I love talking about movies, TV, and all the news in between. So if you do too, hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel, help us get even closer, and then surpass 30,000 subscribers. Like this video, get loud in the comments below, and let me know, do you like the decision that Aaron Ehasz and the team are making with CALLUM'S beard, or not? And of course, there's time codes below if you do want to skip around, but I do encourage you to stay put because we're going to get started with some of the news you missed, the trailer breakdown, and so much more. So let's get started. On Saturday, September 20th, Aaron Ehasz, Justin Richmond, and Paula Burrows hosted what's called a digital crew session on the Dragon Prince Discord. In this crew discussion, they discussed some cool details, but of course, we were waiting on the teaser video with Rayla and CALLUM, which was initially promised to us after reaching a certain goal on Kickstarter. As of now, I believe they've gotten past another stretch goal, which is the original graphic novel and stuff, so I think that's really cool, but I'll double check on that. Let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong. However, they debuted this teaser video and it blew my mind.
Go on, kill me. You will merely send me back to the heavens.
What?
In 7 years and 19 days, my stars will align, and I shall return.
Their audio's lagging. 19 days? Oh, that's different, right? Am I wrong on that? No. No.
Look. 10 fingers and 10 toes.
Oh.
Just like Daddy.
It's her baby? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? Look at the animation looks. Oh my gosh, precious.
And the cutest little horn nubbies.
Oh my gosh, their parents. Oh, what in the world?
Oh my
gosh. He's got a beard? Oh my gosh.
She's so beautiful.
This is awesome, actually.
She's only been here a few moments. How can I possibly love her more than I ever imagined I could love anything?
Oh my gosh.
Because she's going to be so strong and brave and creative and clever and good. Because she's ours.
No way, Dad.
She's ours. So we had talked about a lot of different name options. Now that she's here and you can look into her eyes.
I know her name. This is Sarai.
Sarai.
Named for her grandmother.
Wow, Sarai. Oh my gosh. So as you can tell, I was over the moon excited. a little like on the facial hair for Callum, but for the most part, this teaser video surprised the heck out of me. So let's go ahead and get into my breakdown of this teaser video, because there were some details you might have missed. The teaser video opens with us hearing Aaravos say the line we've heard before in a previous teaser announcement video for the Kickstarter campaign.
Go on, kill me. You will merely send me back to the heavens. In 7 years and 19 days, my stars will align, and I shall return.
I almost feel like at this point they're telling us, hey, Season 8 is going to begin with this line. If we don't get these lines to begin Season 8, everything's a lie. But it is cool to hear Erik Todd Dellums' voice again, and hopefully he gets a lot more work for Seasons 8, 9, and 10. The next thing is this text treatment for the 7 years, 19 days later moment. Remember, when we first saw this in the Kickstarter announcement video, it was just a simple fade in, fade out for the text. But this time, we get what looks like fairy dust, like pixie dust, and it really does track, because this is a video with Rayla, who's a Moonshadow elf, and Callum, who deals with magic. So it is pretty neat to see that little touch there. We then hear a baby crying. Yes, the baby, which is the mystery child from the very first Dragon King teaser videos. And like I was joking about earlier, I said that this wouldn't be Rayla and Callum's baby, but I was completely wrong. I will eat crow on this one, you guys. This is their baby crying. And then we see Rayla wearing an outfit with this cool green pin, which I don't think we've ever seen her wear before, but it is neat to see that they have a kid. I'm just glad it's not 10 of them. That was a joke that I hope doesn't come true. We then get our first in-show look at Rayla's character design, and many fans thought that she looked weird, but for me, I'm not judging any faults in the animation too much until we get the final version. I mean, it's still a work in progress, right guys? Now, her eyes do look less round compared to how she looked in Season 7. Now they look a little bit more elongated, but maybe she's tired. Did she just give birth or not? I don't know. This is a big baby for a newborn. I mean, goodness gracious, what is this baby, 10.5 pounds? But I found that the animation overall, even with some of the faults that people were saying that they saw, this is probably the cleanest animation work since Season 3. It looked incredible. Rayla is then heard saying,
10 fingers and 10 toes, just like Daddy.
And this is where I'm getting confused in terms of the timeline of this moment. It probably is going to open Season 8 if I had to guess, but the way she's speaking is as if, oh, I'm just seeing this child now. 10 fingers, 10 toes, just like Dad. When your baby's born, a newborn, that's the thing you say. When a baby's like this big, which is like, what, looking like 4 to 5 months old, that's not something you say. Maybe the baby's younger. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a parent yet. So this isn't something that I would say a parent would say if the baby's already been born and they've been here for a few months now, right? We then get our first look at baby Sarai, and you can see the baby horns, the little nubbies on top of her head. Of course, because Rayla's a Moonshadow elf, and, well, Callum's a human. Now, her eye color was a choice. It's blue, if I'm not mistaken, because Rayla's eyes are purple and Callum's eyes are green. I don't know the genealogy behind that, but it doesn't seem like it would produce a child with blue eyes. Now, again, it's a fantasy show, so it's just let them do whatever they're going to do. Afterward, we get our first full look at an animated Callum in Arc 3 of the Dragon King. This was clearly the source of controversy for so much of the fandom, because some people were like, the beard looks fine, and some people were like, no beard. And I was in the middle, because part of it was growing on me, and the other part was just like, this does look kind of weird. And I think it's not the beard that I have an issue with. It's the age of the character that doesn't make it so believable. According to the Dragon Prince wiki page, in Arc 3, he'd be 25 years old. So I don't know many 25-year-olds that look like they're 46. A theory I heard during our live stream was that the dark magic he's used has aged him, which I think is a very solid theory. However, if you are team no beard, stick around for the end of this video because you'll be very happy. We then see our first Rayllum kiss of Arc 3, and yes, they're so wonderful together. We then hear Callum say these lines.
Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, she's only been here a few moments. How can I possibly love her more than I ever imagined I could love anything?
And that's pretty beautiful and definitely a Callum thing to say. This does reinforce, I guess, how young Sarai is, though. I mean, she's not a newborn by the looks of it, but is she a newborn by the show standards? It's just weird. Like, a lot of this conversation around the baby makes me think that the baby was just born. We then get a small moment where Callum asks Rayla about their child's name, which again reinforces how confused I am with the timing of all this. If a baby looks like this, I don't think it's a newborn. If a baby is just born, of course you're going to have conversations about the naming, so I'm guessing this baby was just born. Yep. Rayla says she knows the baby's name and that the name is Sarai. Remember, Queen Sarai was Callum's mom and King Harrow's wife, so this was a really sweet tribute to the character and the legacy of Sarai. All hail Sarai II? That's essentially what the baby is, Sarai Jr. No, kidding. But it was really cool how the teaser ended. I know this is like a geek thing of me, but like I like a good title treatment, and this title treatment with the music, which I hope is also composed by Frederick Weidman, like who did a great job with the first 2 arcs of the Dragon King, or Prince technically. Well, here I hope he returns because the music sounds great and the title treatment looks incredible. Now for the big update you probably were waiting for and the reason why you clicked on this video. On Monday evening, just about, September 22nd, Ehasz, one of the co-founders of the Dragon Prince and creators of the Dragon Prince, was featured in a video on the Dragon Prince's official social media accounts. It looks like Aaron was at the David H. Koch Plaza in New York at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Just a cool little thing I noticed. I like noticing those details. But he did a video and it was posted to their social accounts. The post caption, it reads like this, and I quote, "We hear you. Aaron has something to say," end quote. And then there were some hashtags, one of them being Beardgate. This is a bigger deal than I thought. So, okay, let's watch the video now and discuss.
Hey, Callum. We all love you, but the beard is controversial. I know you want to look like a proper wizard, but becoming an archmage is about mastering the 6 arcana and learning powerful new spells. It's not about the facial hair. Callum, we're coming for you.
So yes, you guys, your voices have been heard if you're team no beard, because this basically confirms that either Callum's going to have no facial hair or it's going to be trimmed up. And if the facial hair is trimmed down, I hope it looks just like the photo that Dragon Prince superfan Avery shared on her X account. Now, my personal feelings were briefly discussed on my X account as well, but to tell you all, I want to be honest. We all know that the Dragon King is more fan-driven than the previous 2 arcs, and that's a given. They told us this, it's not a surprise. However, I do get a little wary when it comes to fans having so much input on the creative process. Yes, sometimes it works, like the Sonic the Hedgehog remodeling in the live-action CGI film, but in this instance, what I'm hoping doesn't happen is, while I'm not the biggest fan of the beard, I don't want every creative risk that's taken in Arc 3 of the Dragon King to be heavily magnified, scrutinized, to the point where the creators then say, okay, fans, we'll give you what you want. Listen, you know I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but that fandom has a very vocal minority that just complains about everything. So if Lucasfilm just catered to those fans' demands, we would be getting a very, how do I say, less melanated Star Wars universe. So it would be tough for me to justify every decision being controlled by the fans. Yes, fan-driven projects are cool to a degree. If every single decision is being changed by the fans, will the show ever be done? And that's my big thing, is that let's not retcon every decision. I mean, in this instance, I think it works, but in other instances, let's take some risks. Will they pay off? Maybe they don't. But it's a risk, and I do applaud creatives for taking those risks. But for now, Team No Beard seems to have won the battle of the facial hair wars. It's not even a war. I just made that up. But y'all, there you have it. That's your latest Dragon King update for the week. I'm sure there will be more updates. Hopefully we do get some timing on this Silver Queen teaser, which is going to feature Aaravos and another core character in Zadia. So I hope we get that teaser soon, because when we do, we're going live for it. So listen, I love going live with you guys. So if you enjoyed all this, of course, you know what to do. Hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below, let me know your thoughts on the teaser video, and let me know your thoughts on CALLUM'S facial hair reverse decision. You like that idea, or do you not? Alrighty, y'all. Well, thanks again for watching. God bless y'all, and I'll catch you at the next screening. Okay, yes, full disclosure, I shaved before this, so maybe I'm okay with the decision after all.